everybody, and welcome back to another YouTube video and yet another ones to watch review. Before we get into this, let me know down below what ones to watch reviews you guys would like to see. But today we have the man himself, Leroy Sane. Obviously, whenever you buy ones to watch cards, there's always going to be a risk on whether or not they will rise. The only way they'll rise, or the only way that they will obviously get upgraded, is if Sane in real life gets an inform man of the match card, any match-based performance card, and his ones to watch will rise. He looks like a broken card as it is, and obviously he's yet to have an inform, so he stays the same rated at 85. Before we get into this review, if you guys are new and you do want to help support the channel, you can do so by dropping a like and subscribing. We're 28 subs away from 3k, boys. We are getting there, and I appreciate all the support. So starting off, coming in at 6 foot tall with high medium work rates, his preferred foot is left. He's a 4-star skiller with 3-star weak foot. 3 things I want to take notice of. 6 foot, he's a taller winger. Left-footed, I start playing him as a left mid and a left cam, and then I remember he's left-footed, so what I do, I switch him over to the right cam, and 3-star weak foot obviously isn't great. But looking at his attributes, he's obviously rapid. His finishing, his shooting in general is good. His dribbling is nice. 78 balance isn't insane, but his 80 composure, 88 dribbling, 85 ball control, and 84 agility all more than make up for it, because there is some nice stats. Looking at this card, he looks really well rounded and like an absolute pace monster. But one thing, it's physical, boys. He's got 70 stamina, but traits, he does have a power free kick and a flair trait, so some very good traits there. But like I said, 70 stamina, it's not great, boys. It's not great whatsoever. You need, like, for a winger especially, I'd say minimum 80. So the 70 stamina, it does come into play at some points. So as you can see, we buy his normal card, obviously the exact same stats and everything, do not worry. But the chem style we use today, boys, is a finisher chem style. It's honestly up to you what you want to do. You could use a Deadeye or a finisher. We have gone ahead with a finisher because it puts him up to 96 finishing, 89 attacking positioning, 97 shot power, 95 volleys. Just go with those stats in your mind. 95 volleys, 97 shot power, 96 finishing. The dude will be lethal. Lethal on his left foot. His long passing of 64 isn't great. He does have nice curve and some decent short passing though. Also, the finisher chem style gives him plus 10 agility, which is very important. It brings him to 94 agility. Also a balance boost, which is once again very important, bringing him to 83 balance. Also goes to 99 dribbling. So with 94 agility, with 99 dribbling, and with 83 balance, this card will feel very, very good on the ball. Agility boost is probably the most important, and the finishing boost with this chem style, because agility it's how the ball is at their feet, how close it is to their feet, and just in general, how good the card is. But like I said, the stamina of 70 stamina, it's never going to be great. It's never going to be great, boys. He'll run out of juice around probably 60 minutes, maybe 65, 70 minutes. Obviously it is the beginning of the game, and the more upgrades he gets, the more his stamina will go up. If he gets another inform, he'll go to 71 stamina. So if you want to have a usable stamina with this card, he needs like 5 or 6 informs to put him up to like 75, 76. So it isn't great, boys. Stamina is not great, but keep in mind, it is the beginning of the game, and worst case, you can just sub him off around 70 minutes in, because remember, he is rapid with 95 sprint speed and 91 acceleration. The dude will absolutely blitz, I can't speak, but he will absolutely zoom down the wings. There you go, that's a better word. And that balance boost as well of 78 balance from +5 goes to 83, which we will, in the clips you guys are about to see. I can say his balance at points, it did catch him off guard. 6 foot with 78 balance and linky body type. Sometimes when I do have a ball, it takes a while for him to react. It's just he gets pushed off a ball easily. But as you can see, the custom tactics, just a quick glimpse if you guys wanted to pause that. We're playing him, we started him as a left cam, playing him on get into the box for cross and drift wide, but then we move him to right cam so he can cut inside on his left, which you guys will see later on. But for the custom tactics, we have him on get into the box for cross and drift wide. Drift wide so he works as a winger, get into the box for cross, so if someone has it, then he can literally just get into the box, and it just makes it very good. As you can see, the curve, testing out that curve, 83 curve is nuts. It's very rare to have, especially at the beginning of the game. Not much cards have great curve, but Sane on the other hand, his curve is honestly nuts, boys. It is honestly nuts. As you can see here, we've got play, drag it from foot to foot. We scoop that, pass that to, I believe, is that Henderson, back up to play. A very good goal, And now at this point, boys, we're like, right, so Sane at left cam, I just remembered, he's left-footed. We don't really want to use, we've got Salah and Sane. We don't want to have two left-footed wingers, so we switch them around and we do sub Salah off for Hakimi. This way, so Sane can cut inside and finish it on his left, which you guys will see some examples of in the coming clips. The reason I did this, like I said, so he can cut inside, because if he's on the left and he cuts inside, he'll have to finish it on his right. He's got 3-star weak foot, boys. 3-star weak foot, trying to finish it on your weak foot. It's not going to work out great lots of the time. As you can see, Sane, he's a pace monster. He's a pace demon, boys. He's a pace demon. Obviously, we did get tackled there. Very unlucky, but still. The fact that he's just incredibly fast is just nuts. As you can see, he is in the box as well. The custom tactics working. He is an option, but DCL just does it himself. We don't need to give that to Sane. But like I said, he was an option. Play that out to Sane once again, and this is where he really excels at, boys. This is where he really excels at. Blistering down, I just hit the mic, my bad. Blistering down the wing, and that's what I mean with cutting inside on a left foot, right? Like, you can do skill moves in the box and then put it on his left foot. I really did enjoy that about him. And now, boys, we're 2-0 up. We give a penalty away. I know, not good. I was fuming because I was like, that's a shit penalty to give away. Shouldn't have given it away. Very dumb on my part. He steps up with Bale and he scores it. It was a nice penalty. Couldn't do anything about it. So yeah, it is 2-1. We need a big performance from Sane because my opponent was good. He had a very nice quote unquote meta team. Once again, Sane here. That skill move I just did there is incredibly OP. Incredibly OP. Once again, Sane, I find that he does build up quite a bit. Robbed of a semi-assist. If I was at DCL, stayed on side there and got in, then yeah, Sane could have easily got in. I think, no, it wasn't an assist, it was a semi-assist. But the thing I loved with Sane is he's always in the right position. Look at this, boys. Sane going through 2-1 up. We need a goal. Sane on his strong foot. That is where he's amazing. Amazing attacking positioning. Notice how he cuts inside from the right hand position to literally cut inside to the box to be available. That's honestly nuts attacking positioning, nuts custom tactics, nuts work rates. I really did enjoy this card, but like I said, there were a few areas where he wasn't maybe the best of all. As you can see, Sane, that's what I mean. Like, it just takes a while for him to actually get the ball and dribble with it. It could be slow servers, down to slow servers, but I feel like really lots of it has to do with his body build. Obviously, he is 6 foot and he's quite linky, but once again, tackled. He just read my drag back. It takes a while for him to actually move his whole body, which is what happens when you have a big body build or a tall linky body build. It takes a while for you to actually move the body, whether you're jockeying an opponent or doing drag backs or skill moves. And the thing with Sane, like I said, once he has a quote unquote linky body build, he does find himself in positions where it takes a while for him to actually react, and the ball just feels weird at his feet. It's not very agile and not very balanced. Obviously, he has good agility, so the ball actually at his feet is good, but it's more the balance and the body build of him actually turning just isn't great, which you guys will see in the pros and cons screen coming up in a minute. But once again, Sane pushing it through, and this is what I love about him, right? You can go for runs with him, you can cross this whole field with him, you can run the whole field with him if you want to, and then keep an eye on him. He runs straight back into position, and he's another option there, now in his correct position. That's what I love about him, his attacking awareness, his positioning. Like at 1 minute, right, literally 20 seconds ago, he was at my half of the pitch in the centre. And now what's he doing? He's cutting inside with a shit shot, but just ignore that. But now what's he doing? He's cutting inside in his natural position. The transition he makes from positions is really incredible. And as you can see, it's 3-2. My opponent brings back a goal, but we do manage to hold off, and we get the victory royale. So, as you can see on the screen, his pros is his pace, it is his shooting, it is his passing, especially curve is honestly insane. His long passing isn't great, not con-worthy because it's not the end of the world, but his curve of 83 is insane. He's got like 81 short passing, 82 vision, 83 crossing. So I've got his pace, shooting, passing, his agility, so we're going to put his dribbling. That does not count for balance, but he's got good agility of 84, going to 94 with a finisher. He's got good ball control, great dribbling. But under the cons, boys, under the cons, he has got the 70 stamina as a con, and the body build as a con, and the 3-star weak foot as a con. So he's got a few cons there, but keep in mind it's the beginning of a game for 400,000 coins, playing for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, the Giants, right? The German League Giants. So if they win it, and when they do win games, it's sometimes usually by more than 3 or 4 goals. But honestly, a nuts team, boys. So I feel like Sane, his debut, I believe he got 2 goal contributions on his debut. So he's got a high chance of getting, I'd say, at least 2 to 3 informs this year, boys. So if you pick up this ones to watch, I'm not going to say it's risk-free because anything can happen, it's football. But the chances are he will get an inform at some point, and obviously he will rise. So boys, I would say he is worth it, and overall out of 10, I'm going to have to say he's a 9 out of 10. Based on his price of 400k, but based on how he played, he really sold it with his performance. Obviously 1 game, 1 goal, and many opportunities for assists, but I just couldn't finish my dinner. I loved his positioning, he was always in the right position. So for me, boys, it is going to be a 9 out of 10, and a massive tick. I'm going to say he is worth it, lads. He is worth it. A big price tag to say for his ones to watch, like I said, like what, 400k. He is expensive, boys, but if you can get him, you're in the money. Anyway, lads, it has been your boy Davis. Hopefully you did enjoy this review, and remember, if it did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.